If you want to reduce Islamophobia, you want to see a free Palestine. Listen closely, the two are linked. To reduce Islamophobia, firstly identify who benefits from it, who profits from investing in outspoken Islamophobes, who stands to gain from building an Islamophobia industry and increasing the latent Islamophobia in society. Last year, MPACUK did an event called Zionism Exposed, where Professor Ilan Pape, Stanley Cohen and myself explained how Zionism needs and builds and uses Islamophobia. I'll put the link somewhere in this video or in the description. Go watch the whole thing. The openly brutal attacks on the third holiest site in Islam, Masjid Al Aqsa, in the holy month of Ramadan, only prove this point further. Let me explain. When human rights organizations call out Israel's apartheid, their battle for public opinion has been lost. And when Israel goes on their counterattack by just outright banning rights-observing organizations, that means that they're afraid of more facts stacking up against their policies. And when the facts stand against Israel's destruction of Palestine, Zionists only have one strategy left, and that is to bury the facts underneath something toxic, so then people don't want to look closely at the facts. And it has to be something so toxic that when you try to clear away that disguise and those lies, you become toxic as well, just associating with you. So what is this toxic disguise? It's Islamophobia. It's Islamophobic tropes. It's the othering of Muslims. It's the villainizing of Islamic principles. And we're seeing it happen right now. Because if you spit straight facts about Palestine, if you support Palestine, it must be because you're a terrorist sympathizer. It must be because you're an anti-Semitic. It must be because you're an extremist. It must be because you're a Muslim. It's all this lazy nonsense that's held as some kind of common sense. And yet it's also the fundamental difference between supporting Palestine and something like, supporting Ukraine. Zionists need Islamophobia. It's the last defensive strategy. What does this mean? It means we will continue to see attacks on Masjid Al Aqsa. We will continue to see attacks on Palestinians until they're provoked to retaliate, specifically in the month of Ramadan, because Zionists need Islamophobia. They need to build it. They need to use it. And that is why, if you want to reduce Islamophobia, you want to see a free Palestine.